Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of July 1st through the 19th, 2019. I'm sorry, July 1st through the 16th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. Also, those of you that follow me on IG, I want to thank you for wishing me to have a safe travels. Unfortunately, I did not make my trip to Chicago. Me and my daughter tried to go, but at that time we were just having too many difficult issues with our ticket and the passes that we were riding on, so we didn't get to go. But hopefully we will get to continue our trip, or go on our trip rather, later on this month. But thank you guys for your well wishes to me. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Judgment card. We have Temperance, your energy, Death, Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, so with the central issue being the Empress here, I feel like you guys are coming into your own. There's something in regards to your manifestations. I feel like something is getting ready to happen. Something is getting ready to birth here. Something has been kind of like marinating. It's like that gestational period when you're pregnant. I just feel like something is getting ready to happen. You're getting ready to have to deal with your past, and you're listening to your intuition. I'm getting Mother Nature. Something's like Mother Nature. There's something in regards to trust. Maybe you're dealing with trust issues, or you've learned from trust issues. I also feel like you're having some sort of emotional attraction to someone that maybe is far away, or someone who's at a distance. You know what? I'm getting something about a child. Your motherly instincts. Something about your motherly instincts. I don't know if you've ever lost a child in the past. Maybe you have been afraid of trying again. There may be a need for you to confront that situation again. Or maybe you're just now finding out that you're pregnant and you're wondering if history is going to repeat itself. I feel like you guys are having to overcome the law. Why can't I talk? Hold on. I feel like you guys are trying to overcome the loss of a loved one. Maybe someone walked out of your life, or you walked out of someone's life because you felt like it was the best. You felt like it was the best thing to do. You were like, I just listened to my intuition. My intuition, man, this happened on Capricorn last time. Hold on, that's crazy. Sorry, guys. Okay. You felt like you were just doing what was right. I feel like whatever happened in the past, like, it's time to review your choices, time to reflect on the past, to see that you understood something. Someone may have come back into your life, or a similar situation as a test. Maybe your instincts already told you that something or someone was on the way, or that you were going to be revisited by this energy. There was a need to heal or to recover from some sort of loss. I don't know if you guys as a couple lost a baby in the past, and now you're pregnant again, and you're wondering, is it going to happen? Is it going to be a healthy baby? Is this going to be a successful pregnancy? Like, you're wanting answers to that. I do feel like you have healed from that, and you do have the strength to continue with the pregnancy. That's what I'm getting spiritually. Of course, please, you guys, I'm not a doctor, so always consult with your physician on this type of stuff. But spiritually, I feel that, you know, the loss of a pregnancy changed you. But I also get that for a relationship too. Somebody is healing still, learning how to let go of the past. Your life could have been changed forever by a connection that you had with someone. You may have known this person in a past life, or you feel that energy, or maybe you're having the realization that you did know someone in a past life. Now, I'm also seeing this as spirit energy. Like, I feel that something's going on where maybe spirit is trying to help you heal from something that you lost. I would say introducing you. I'm going to have to clarify the death card, because it looks like it's time to let something go so that something new can come in. Or maybe there needs to be a new way that you communicate with your partner. This could be the resurrection of something that died, a renewal, or, you know, establishing new boundaries in a relationship, or establishing trust in a relationship. But at the same time, I feel like someone is saying goodbye to the past. Someone is saying goodbye to the past. I'm just kind of looking. They could be waving hello, but it almost is like saying goodbye too. Or someone resurfaces only so that you guys can resolve the past and let it go. If there was any unfinished business, maybe someone needs to say their piece. Someone may be ready to now open up and talk, whereas before they weren't ready to do that. So now maybe someone feels like, okay, I've changed, or that was the past, and now I'm ready to communicate again. I'm ready to talk. Maybe you're reconnecting with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Could be another Sagittarius. Could be any sign, but those are the ones that I'm getting. Yeah, it could be that an air sign from your past is returning. Maybe you feel like there's an apology that needs to be said, or there needs to be forgiveness. I feel like someone has matured in the way they communicate. Someone went from being a page, non-communicative, jealous, to overcoming that and kind of having confidence to say how they feel, to express their hurt or their anger. Let me look at the death card. Some of you could be reconnecting with a twin flame for healing purposes. I remember that time where I was in a dark space and I ran into my twin out the blue, and it really did something. It recharged my energy. And I knew that there was something more for me. I knew there was better than the relationship that I was in at the time. It's like my twin flame helped restore my belief or my faith in having companionship, a good companionship again. And then shortly afterwards, like a month after I saw my twin flame, me and my current partner broke up. And I was glad. But I felt like his energy and my energy needed each other for that moment. And it was almost, I'm seeing like burying the hatchet. Someone is coming into your life to bury the hatchet. Maybe there was some unfinished business in a past life, and now you guys have come together this life to bury the hatchet. I'm seeing, I really keep feeling like someone needs to pay their respects to the dead. So you might also, if you practice that religion, maybe this is about, especially if you have been ignoring one of your ancestors or ignoring the signs, like you might be forgetting to reverence your ancestors, especially if you deal with orishas. Excuse me. So I don't know if there's something on your altar, or I don't know how you honor that particular ancestor, but I feel like there's a need to do so. And then anyone who you've had conflict with, I feel like there's a need to bury the hatchet, to let bygones be bygones, and forgive one another so that the both of you can move forward either together as a couple, or that you guys can just move on separately so that you can enter healthy relationships and don't carry that baggage with you. I do see the end of some sort of conflict, the end of confusion, the end of any type of illusions. If you had anyone on a pedestal here, I feel that that illusion is being shattered. For some of you, you may be moving on from Capricorn, or you could be moving on from an air sign. Like I said, it can be any sign, but I feel like you're getting closure. Someone was still holding on to the past. Someone was really still holding on to an illusion. And I feel like someone was holding on to anger and frustrations here. But now I feel that you're going to have an opportunity to let it go. This Mercury retrograde may allow that to happen. So during this Mercury retrograde, and there's also, we still have Jupiter retrograde and Saturn. Those are, I know there are other planets, but I'm talking about the personal planets, the 7 personal planets that really affect us, because the other planets further out are generational. But I feel that with these planets that are retrograde, it's time to tie up loose ends. It's time to forgive. It's like you're clearing your energy. You're clearing the pathway for new love to come in. Yeah, I just kind of feel like for some of you and I was talking about the twin flames. So something may align you with your twin flame. Even if they come to you in a crystal clear dream, like you guys are going to, I feel like there's healing needed. And I feel like once you guys are able to have that communication, that there's going to be peace. Like then you'll be at peace. but there's a message waiting for you, or someone has been trying to get your attention. If you have been ignoring your twin flame, I feel like you are going to let your guards down and talk to them. Or if your twin flame has been ignoring you, you may get an opportunity to talk to them so that you guys can heal. It's either you guys need to heal and move towards one another, or heal and be able to move on from one another properly. I'm also getting the energy, the feeling like someone wants someone's approval or someone's blessing here. So you guys, I feel too, are being aligned with someone who may carry your child, or you are being aligned with someone who is going to impregnate you with a child. I don't know if you guys have been following me, but I have been feeling like there is some sort of significant birth that's going to take place. There's a need for you to align here. I feel like there's going to be a family. I feel that this is you feeling like you're falling in love, or you are finding someone who you feel that you want to share your life with. You might feel like this person can be the mother or father of your child. You also may be aligned or connecting with someone who already has children. So single mother, father energy going on. And I feel like there's going to be a relationship that is getting established or renewed here, because see, something had to die. We had to let something go so that we can start a new foundation here. So I feel like you are connecting with someone where you guys are establishing a new foundation together, but there's still some sort of anxiety about it. I feel like someone is fearing that the minute they happy or they let their guards down, that it's going to be taken away from them. I do see something being deconstructed here with the Tower moment. If you keep trying to go back to your past, or if you keep trying to go in a direction that is not meant for you, the universe is just going to continuously intervene. It's like there is a lesson to learn, when to let go, when to detach, when something is for you and when something is not for you. And I feel like some of you may be having some sort of issue where you keep clinging on to the past. If you keep trying to hold on, because see, the Four of Pentacles is holding on to death here. If you find yourself keep trying to hold on to something that cannot grow, the universe will take it away from you. If you keep trying to hold on to someone that is not for you, the universe intervenes. Your spirit guides intervene. It's like, no, wake up, open your eye. You need to realize something. Some of you might have a rude awakening. You see something that really changes your entire perspective and your entire belief system here. I feel like some of you have been trying to isolate yourself, or in hermit mode, just kind of stressing about something. Some of you are like, say for instance, you read a prediction, or you got a reading and something said, if you leave out of the house, you're going to end up injuring yourself some type of way. And you got paranoid and you were like, oh my God, I'm glad I had that reading. Now I'm staying in my house so that I'll stay protected, and then I won't get harmed. But if something is written for you to break your wrist or your pinky or whatever the case, it happens. So this is like, no, you trying to stay safe and protect yourself from something that's supposed to happen. You need to wake up. This had to happen. You know, you had to go to the hospital. God forbid it's not that that serious. But let's say you had to go to the hospital on this particular day and time so that you could meet your love interest. You trying to avoid something that's supposed to happen. And so even if this is about you trying to hide from somebody, the universe is going to bring you out of hiding so that you can connect with this person. There's an astrologer that gave a perfect example about that. He was an astrologer himself, and there was a prediction. I think this other person made the prediction for him though. Something about him hurting himself on his bike, or hurting himself. I can't remember the whole story. It doesn't matter. The point is he ended up still hurting himself, having some sort of accident, whether it was in his home or on his bike. It didn't matter. He still ended up having to go to the hospital, and that was for some sort of reason. So someone might be acting like a hermit, trying to avoid a connection, but it's like you're going to be forced to deal with this connection. You're going to be forced to come out of your shell, your comfort zone. Someone is being forced out of hiding, or your hiding space is being exposed. Yeah, if you're in denial of anything, if you keep looking at something through rose-tinted glasses and trying to force something together that doesn't belong together, it's like you're going to be taken away from it. Yeah. And it's all like in the name of love. So I feel like what's happening here is that there is this love offering, and you're being taken away from it, or you're going to realize that maybe you had to get back with this person to see that that's not the person for you. So it's almost like an instant attraction, or you feel like you thought you were in love, but then you find out that this was an illusion, and you end up walking away from it. But you were confused, you were juggling, you didn't know. So, or you kept trying to hold on to something, or kept running back to something that didn't make any sense, but now you're having clarity. Something is being sliced through. I feel like the sword is slicing through this rope, this juggling rope that he's holding on to. And then something's going to change, for the best. You're going to be able to move on from the past, or have clarity, or see or understand something that you needed to see or understand. It also could be unconditional love that changes your whole perspective on a person or a situation. You might find out that something was not love. You're like, that wasn't love, that was lust. Or that's not the love that I want. I thought that person was the love that I wanted. Or maybe you realize that you didn't love yourself, and that's why you couldn't heal. But now, whatever wound that kept sealing up but not fully healing, I feel like that wound is going to be able to heal now. You will learn. I feel like you're getting ready to learn your final lesson in something, or you're getting ready to finally understand why the universe keeps taking you away from a person or a situation. So whatever the case, I feel like you're learning. You'll see. So I hope that has helped. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.